So there is us in Munich. Papa, how do you like the city?
It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Such a great idea to spend the evening there. Such a good idea.
We are in Munich on the Marienplatz. There is a bells and there is mio marito.
Welcome to my club. Turkish, right? Sunday go to Las Vegas. From Caesar Palace. I'm gonna stay like this. And I'm gonna be millionaire.
Lots of, oh, you would be great.
Yeah, man. Las Vegas.
And a very happy good morning from Munich, and as our Italian friends say, the Monaco of Bavaria. Maria and I made a decision this time to fly into Munich because we always fly in, we get spending time there. So fly in, grab a car, drive down, you saw the Dolomites, and that'll be in another episode to share with you. This one, we thought we wanted to see what Munich has to offer. So, having spent the best part of a week and a few days in Cajetan, we drove back up here, single drive, high five to Maria. Was supposed to be 8 hours, we did it in 7. Went out to San Augustine Keller last night. There's some more video in this video of that experience. Just ate some amazing food, and then this morning we got up, we took the bus sightseeing tours. Can't recommend them enough. Architecture is unbelievable and the history is something else. I stand in the correction, and if there's a number up here later, that's because Maria fixed the date. But I think Munich became a city around 1137, and you look at that and you think how much history has passed through these streets. Anyway, we're excited to share all the different parts of the video. We'll be walking around, showing you pictures of the stores. I would highly recommend to anybody coming to Europe to definitely give yourself 2 or 3 days in Munich. We give 2 thumbs up to the people, the food, the culture, and the entire experience. So into a little bit of cake first. Maria's ordered a cafe latte. I'm going to have a little bit of a cappuccino and enjoy the rest of our day. So I'm back off Maria's glasses, back to my own. I can actually now see the camera. We are waiting for our blue line bus to come and pick us up, extend our tour a little further this afternoon. I think Hofbrauhaus is definitely on the agenda for dinner. We're in the mood for a bit of a schnitzel after having it wasn't the ice pine we had last night, it was the roast pork knuckle, which was, and then they had Landsbrot, I think, which is I think it translates into bread and land, which was just German beer, German bread, German ice pine, great food. So more to show you of the city shortly. We made it to the blue bus, we're on top. It's a balmy handful of degrees centigrade out there. They've taken the top of the bus. Maria and I are wrapped to the nines, so at least this is going to be warm, but what a festival of architecture. Beautiful rosettes on the cathedrals, just absolutely fantastic. Cannot recommend the bus tour enough. This is the LMU. It's the Munich Max University, and it's one of the most renowned universities. Over 34 Nobel Prize winners got their degrees here. We're driving down Strasse. I'll have Maria zoom in on some of the buildings for you. In the beginning, this area, which is their artistic area, was better known for being a state of mind rather than a suburb. And they say this is what the people in Munich enjoy doing the most, sitting outside when the weather permits and seeing people and being seen. Beautiful streets we've been down so far. The apartments are just stunning. We stopped by Engel and Volkers, and for 122 square meters, it's about 1.8 million euro to get in on an apartment. So maybe Maria and I need to wait a couple of years before we get an apartment up here.
Right in front of us, the Walking Man in Munich, created by American artist Jonathan Borowski. This giant figure feels symbolic to us. Life never truly stands still. Even when one chapter ends, another begins. In our second life, we keep moving forward, step by step, discovering the world again.
Gorgeous two rivers we've seen so far running through. Again, yeah, as you look at the river, you'll see the focus on walking areas, and I can just see myself holding Maria's hand, strolling down, whispering sweet nothings in her ear. I've got the front seat of the bus. Both of us were just saying that the seats aren't made for full-figure people. I don't think neither Maria nor I are that full-figure anymore, but that we will leave up to you to decide. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I actually had the name of this a moment ago. Schloss Nymphenburg. The water in the canals is completely transparent. You can see the bottom of it. I mean, when I say it's clean, I wouldn't recommend drinking it, but it is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Finds this building, and it's called the Theatine Church. Now, I apologize if I haven't pronounced that correctly, but from the outside, it straight away indicates that this is worth going inside to see. And Maria will make sure that the inside video follows.
Inside the magnificent Theatine Church of Cajetan, in the heart of Munich, the world outside suddenly grows quiet. Light moves gently across the wide Baroque arches, and every detail seems designed to lift your eyes and your thoughts a little higher. Built in the 17th century to celebrate the birth of Bavarian prince, this church has witnessed a century of prayers, hopes, and human stories. Standing here, you feel the passage of time. Generations have walked through these doors long before us, and now, in our MarLee season, this second chapter of life, we find ourselves slowing down, noticing places like this more deeply, and appreciating the quiet beauty that history leaves behind.
Well, it turns out not all roads lead to Rome. And we're about to see the Luisa Spagnoli store, which is a world-renowned clothing line. But it seems that this road also leads back to Batonia, to Perugia. the second business for the family, and maybe this was their first business, is Pericina Baci, which is our favorite chocolate in Italy. So, day's not quite wound down yet. We decided we would take a stroll through the older centre. We've crisscrossed it a few times today, so definitely going to see a lot of pictures from a lot of different angles on it. Absolutely just takes your breath away when you look at all of this architecture. It's just the attention to detail, I think, is just mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. And then something that I've enjoyed as we walked around, we saw many people smiling and just taking in the start of spring. And maybe this is a great time to come and visit Munich. I will say it's a little fresh outside. I don't think we're in double digits Celsius, but a little beer should warm us up nicely. And if the beer doesn't do it, a big plate of German sausage would be perfect. So Maria and I now have the quest for the German sausage. We are now going to find something to eat. So in following through the quest to find great German sausage, we did what everybody else would do and Googled where is the best sausage in Munich. And what we came up with was Nürnberger, I think it's Bratwurst, and then you kind of had me for the last two, but they came up tops, and the pictures we saw were amazing. Let's see how good we can do with the sausage in this classic restaurant. You're immediately met with the smell of sauerkraut und Eiswein. And Maria has me on camera now, and we're in the Nürnberger Bratwurst Glockel am Dom. If you can say that backwards 3 times quickly, I will be very, very impressed. Simply stunning. From everything is just panelled out in wood. Our server is wearing traditional clothing, just friendly and warm to us coming in. She's already recommended a whole lot of different sausages for us to try. We're thinking about there's a mixed roll plate and pictures of that to follow shortly. I think the 2 hardest choices are going to be dessert, because last night was wild berries and cream. You can't beat that with a stick. Now, if I can just make my way over to the beer. And much to Dad's happiness, they serve the Augustine Kennedy. That rare moment in the day where we celebrate all the gifts. This is an Augustine Keller Weiss beer. It's made from wheat. It's unfiltered. And the somewhat opaque hue is attributed to the proteins and to the wheat bits that are unfiltered. So I keep telling Maria I need to make sure I get all my protein. Here's the protein. My wife loves it.
All right, let me do it like that.
Thank you.
Giddy like a schoolgirl.